Yeah. I mean, I'm not really sure why I'm doing this because nobody will probably watch it, but I mean, I just decided to do daily videos now, so this is another one. Um, there's nothing, no friends online, which is too bad. So I'm just gonna do tactics, I guess, which is boring, but you know, I guess it's something. Okay then. So maybe you can see if you can solve the problems faster than me, although I doubt you can, because no one really can. Um, so the solution to this problem is probably queen c2 and then queen c1, and then I don't see the win, so maybe it's not the right solution. Um, that does look obvious. Usually it'd be like queen c2, queen c1, and then but then it's hard to prevent the king from escaping, so that's not good. Any pieces being hung? I don't think so. Queen c2, man, there's no good follow up. Okay, so maybe black. If white has no checks though, maybe there's some way to infiltrate. Um, Man, that's not easy. Yeah, I don't like this problem. This is maybe I should skip this problem. It's looking pretty stupid. And plus, if I'm gonna win, if I'm gonna gain tactic ratings in the video, I probably have to skip a bunch of problems so I don't look so stupid. So I really can't get the answer to this one? Oh, how could this be that hard? It looks like so easy, but maybe that's why it's so hard. Yeah, just the king can barely escape, but it does escape, which is too bad. Maybe there is no follow-up to queen c2. Is there none? I'm not seeing one. So I should just give up on queen c2. And if that's the case, I don't know the solution, so I'm just going to refresh the page and get another tactic. Notification? No, it's not important. Wow, this looks like an opening thing. There's a tactic here? I would assume it had something to do with queen h5, maybe. That'd be the most obvious thing. The queen h5, g6, that doesn't win immediately. Well, I do have a knight d6 shot in there, so maybe it does work. So queen h5, so I'm thinking, get queen h5, g6, knight d6, bishop takes d6, bishop takes g6, and then king e7, and then maybe I would do like bishop g5 check. That does look good, but there might not be a checkmate. Or maybe I could just move the knight first. Or maybe even bishop g5. How about bishop g5 instead? How about I do bishop g5 and then queen h5? How about that? Dang it. Well, that sucks. Well, how do you win? Oh, queen e5. Oh my goodness. I was so basic and I just didn't see it. Whatever. They always do that to you. And me. I gotta get one right. So queen e2 is the obvious move, but maybe there's something wrong with it. I don't really care. I don't really know. Queen e2, bishop e2, rook g1, knight f1, queen c3. No, it doesn't work because he just goes to f2. Wait a minute. Oh, I might win a piece, but probably not the game. So queen g1, then I don't know what he's going to block with. Maybe queen d4 instead? That might win a piece. That looks pretty winning. Then he does get to take my knight e7. That might not be enough to claim a technical win. I don't really know. Man, it's so unfair. This should be so much easier than it is. Wait a minute, do I see something? No, I don't think I see anything. I think this actually works, though. I'm thinking I check here. Come on! I thought it'd be knight f1 and then like something with queen c3 and queen d4. And then I would win the piece, but I guess that's not right because this problem hates me. What do they claim the solution is? Those lirars. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is too hard. I was doing so well in these tactic sessions, and now I'm doing terribly again. That sucks. All right, now I gotta start. May have to think more and stop being distracted. Yeah, if there's one thing I'm really weak on streaming, though, it's probably tactics. That's something I'm really bad with when I'm on streaming. At least I think I am. So I can do knight takes d4, knight takes d3, and then queen takes f4, but that might only give me like an extra pawn, so that might not clear the winning threshold for this silly server. Or knight takes a2 possibly. I mean, queen d6 looks pretty good, but I mean, it might not work. There's some way I could attack the knight. That would be good. If I could like attack the knight and then not have it be defended by rook d1, but I don't even know if that's possible. Hmm. I hate these problems. These problems are the worst. You can't get a single one of them right once I'm streaming. That's so stupid. I could take an a2, and then you'd have to go to d1, I assume, or c2. Probably d1 would make more sense. And then I'm not sure what I would follow that up with. It probably is that, though. I could go rook d1 after, rook d8 after king d1. I mean, I would certainly take black's position, but it might not clear some winning tactic that might just be hiding in there. But it does, if it's winning, it should be right. I don't know. These problems are just really annoying to deal with. I'm going to guess it's that. Ooh, come on, again? Wow. What? It was that simple? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, that was the problem. Dang it. Why am I so bad? Well, I'm probably gonna get this one wrong anyways. It doesn't really matter how much I try. I'll probably just mess up a calculation, or my intuition will suck, or something wrong will happen. So I don't think rook takes f2 makes any sense. Neither does you know, solving these problems. That makes about just as much sense. I can try e3, but that might not win either, because after rook takes f7, I don't really see anything. If I take back on f2, then just rook takes, and I'm just losing. Or you can just do f takes e3. No, that did not work. Yeah, I don't get it. Again, I don't like this problem. This problem sucks. I mean, I can probably get his queen for 2 rooks, but I doubt the problem will say that's winning. Nah, that's not a win. All right. So what else can I try? I can try rook takes h3, but that just loses immediately, so I can't do that. I could always take an b7 before trying some other trick. Might be a better idea. I don't really know. I don't really know these problems. I don't really understand them. But I just don't see the trick that would just win the game. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just maybe if they're fine with me winning a piece, it's just taking a b7 and doing queen e7, because that would win a piece. I don't see anything else. I'm just going to go for it. Hopefully this is right. Wow, finally! It took forever. I gained 1 rating point after losing 30, of course. That's just how the server works, of course. You can't ever give them hopeless to gain rating. All you can do is lose rating. So let's see. I can do f4. I can try to checkmate him, but that's probably not going to happen. I can deceive myself. I already have. So f4, queen e3, and there's no way I can win. Is that a win? I don't think so. That's a fake win. No, queen, he can probably even take, and then there's no hope, because there's like all these draws and perpetuals and everything. I know if I get to do queen d6 though, that might be a win. So probably I'm wrong about that. Yeah, wait a minute. Maybe f4 does work if I get access to d6. Because if I can do queen d6, that looks pretty good. Or even queen c7. So f4, I mean, I don't see anything reason why f4 is bad, but I mean, that doesn't mean it's a win, because there's always a way to refute all my moves or all my ideas. Could be risky. I don't really know. But maybe you can just take. Wait a minute. No, then I do queen e6. Well, what if that works? Why don't I just do queen? I just do queen b7. Wait a minute. Why can't I just do queen b7 right now? Does that force king f6? That'd be good. Queen b7, king b6. That would be pretty solid. So queen b7, king f6, maybe g5. I certainly like that. I certainly like the idea. That certainly looks like a good position for me. I think it's probably queen b7 then. And then I don't know if I do g5 or not. Because g5, maybe that's not the immediate win that I'm looking for. f4, I mean, that's what I would play, but there might be some, it might take too long. But it just has to be winning. So g5, king anywhere, and I don't think I can make any progress. That's why I'd gone to f4 first. f4, queen e3, and then just like king g2 or rook f2. I mean, that's just simple. Then I guess I'm planning on following up with what? g5? I don't really know, actually. Why can't I just do it right now? Oh, it's so unfair. These tactics always work against you. They always do. Yeah, I don't get it. It would help if I had f4 in there, though. That would probably win. But, I mean, it's a tactic. I have to be 100% sure that every move wins and everything is completely solved. Come on. I don't see another way. Great. Every single time. It always hates me. I did have a pretty high rating, I guess. What? Really? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I was not even close to getting the right answer. Oh well. These problems are so hard. I mean, chess.com tactics should be easy. I mean, like, for their rating, they like are overrated compared to your real rating, but man, these higher up ones are just really hard. They're brutal and evil. So this problem, queen e2 looks like the obvious candidate, but I mean, then he just does like something with knight f3 and just laughs in my face. Whoops, I dropped the chair. I don't know what else I would do besides queen e2 though. I mean, that is looking pretty hard. But I guess you can go on. The queen a8 is not really much of a threat. Except I can't take on d3. That's the only problem. I mean, take on e4. Just messing everything up today, even my speech. But if it's not that move, I mean, what else would it be? It sort of has to be that, right? I mean, what else could it be? And it looks like I can checkmate him. Looks like I can get a checkmate. So I guess knight g4, right? Maybe knight takes e4, but I think there's easier ways to defend that then. Well, maybe not. Because obviously the intention is for white to go something like, what? Actually, I don't know what. We'll just move his knight. Anywhere, really. So how do I make nc2 a bad move? Maybe with... I mean, knight takes e4 looks good. I don't know if it is good, though. I would do knight g4, maybe knight c2, and he can survive forever. Knight takes e4, and then knight c2. I don't see wins. I mean, maybe there's a win, but I'm not good enough for it yet. Yeah, I don't know. I can get the first move right, and I can't get any of the follow-ups correct. Oh my goodness, this is just so annoying. The knight's just gonna go like f3 or just anywhere, really. What about knight e4? Then knight f3. Oh my goodness. No, maybe knight e4 does work, because then I can check, and then... Knight takes e4, knight c2, and then I don't know what. Why does that be so challenging? Why? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't actually see a win. That's just so stupid. That is so unfair. So close to a win, and then there is no win. Maybe there's something, but I just don't see it. Yeah, king just goes to g1, and queen's not in the right spot for any checkmates, I think. No, there is no way there is. No way anything I calculate is correct. Well, I don't really care. What, that was wrong? Yeah, of course it was wrong. It's always wrong. So what I miss now? Oh, really? That actually worked? Why? I knew I saw that, and I thought it just didn't work because of what? I don't know. Oh my goodness. Well, you can just check, right? I mean, obviously I'm wrong because obviously I can't fight back with a tactic. I just didn't see how that won the game. Okay, but it just does win, so whatever. What a stupid problem. What a stupid server. If I can get rook c8 and then it's checkmate next move, that's sort of obvious. So there's probably some desperado with the knight. That would be the most obvious idea. I mean, something like what? What black's last move, g5? Oh, that's so, you would just take in c1. Okay, well, this problem is just a terrible problem, clearly. Black's last move made no sense when he could have just taken a free rook in c1. So knight takes, no, it doesn't. Does that work? Knight takes d6, no, then queen takes d6. I mean, knight takes e6, queen takes e6. Knight d7, I mean, that's the more obvious one. Then queen takes d7, and then that's obviously stupid. Maybe knight a4, because that would threaten knight b6 check. And then he'd probably just do king d8, king b8. Why? Why does it always have to be so challenging? Why can't I just be good at this? Yeah, I don't see any good knight moves, which is silly because there should be a completely winning knight move. Oh well, what can I do? I mean, knight b7 made sense, I guess, but what if you just defend c8? Like, what even king b8? I mean, what am I even doing? That move just looks artificial anyways. And the knight can't even check the king. Ugh. Knight b7, rook b8, and there's no way I can do anything. Alright, if it's not a knight move, then what could it be? Why? Should just skip this problem because I don't think I'm going to solve it. That's certainly a possibility. And we saw that knight a4, king b8, and that didn't seem to do anything for me. Oh man, I'm in tactics tilt mode again. That sucks. It's always annoying you lose all the rating you thought you were good at tactics and then you keep failing. Okay, I probably should stop doing these types of videos since I'm just going to keep complaining and not really making any progress. But I just didn't see it. If you're not moving the knight, then how could that be? What type of solution is there that doesn't involve moving the knight? I mean, obviously it's moving the knight, and there's just a move I missed. But I didn't think I saw anything with knight b7, knight b7, rook b8. I just don't see anything. I mean, I must be missing something, unless the engine is wrong. And there's no way an engine is worse than me. I mean, that's just not how life works. I don't see it. So now that I see no way for a win, I just have to guess the move that's most likely to possibly have a win. Knight takes e6 is obviously terrible. Same with knight d7. Knight b7 is a possible one, or knight a4, or possibly knight b3. Knight b3, interesting, actually. That's really my last hope, because the other ones don't make sense. What about knight b3? I'm threatening the d4 knight, obviously, and checkmate. So maybe I can get a knight out of the checkmate. But no, just queen b7. So maybe knight a4 is my best shot. But it's wrong, as usual. What is the solution? Rook d1. Oh my goodness. How? Oh, okay, that's it. These tactics really do get hard. Man, this is just so stupid. Really, and there's no immediate checkmate? I keep dropping the chair. I'm just so annoyed. So I guess there's no checkmate after queen or rook g2. Yeah, there's nothing. Probably nothing anywhere. There's probably no hope no matter what I do. Just the nature of these problems. Not that there's much nature to them. It's just a bunch of evilness. I mean, I guess queen g2, rook g3 would be the most obvious. Queen g2, king h4, rook g3, rook b3. Why am I saying everything wrong? That would seem sort of obvious. And simple. Is there a defense or not? I don't know, actually. If there is no defense, then I'm feeling good. Because I don't think the rook a8 checks go anywhere. Though, like, obviously they don't. So should I just... I'm just tired of all this taking all my time. So should I just go with it and just not care? I like that approach. Oh, wow. I actually got something right. Wait a minute. It's the free rook, right? Oh, maybe he's forced to hang it. Okay. Yeah, I get a problem right. And, of course, it's 2,200 problems. So clearly my rating is a lot higher than it should be. So is this a win or a draw for white? I'm not sure. I would think it's a win with all the knights trying to do the raw attack. But you never know. So, knight a4 seems to be the obvious candidate. Knight a4, and then king h1, probably? King a1 or king b. King b1 loses to knight a3, king a1, and then there's some knight maneuver, probably, where you can get back to b3. Yeah, there is. So that would lose. So knight a4, king a1 is the only real feasible line. After which, maybe there's a knight a3 anyways, threatening to go to c2. Man, it's just like black gets stalemate every single line. That's stupid. Stalemating is such a dumb rule in chess when you're trying to solve these tactics and you're the wrong side. Wrong side of a rule. Great. So knight a4, king a1, and then if I do knight a3, he just does c3. Obviously, is the only move. Do I take with the knight, I guess? And that would allow king b2, just confusing everything more. But I don't see another way to make progress, so I just sort of have to play it. Please do king b1. What? King b1 was the easy line. What? Okay. That's a bunch of nonsense. King b1 was the easy line. Okay, though. And what was my idea again? Okay, now I just forgot what I was thinking. I think it was king c1, right? And then waiting for him to waste all his moves. Or maybe I don't even need to restrict the king. Maybe I can just do knight c2 when I feel like it. No, but then you just go c3, c2. How about king c3? That would probably be the most accurate way of doing it. No, that's not checkmate. Let's make king c1, because then there's not really anything for him to do. Him being a chess piece playing black. How stupid of him. But king c1 and then c3, that is just really annoying. Why? So maybe I move the knight somewhere instead. An a4 knight possibly. I saw a win though. I did see a win before, and then now I just forgot the win, what it was. Oh well, typical me with my bad memory. Wait a minute. Maybe it is king c3. King c3, b2, knight c3 check, king b1. No, wait, there is no check then. Oh my goodness. I don't see it. As usual, I'm just too confused to understand what's going on. Wait, was it knight c5? Was that the solution for me? Oh, I think it was knight c5. I think it was knight c5. Not again. What did I miss this time? Oh, I was so sure I had that problem. It works? What did I miss? King d2? Seriously? Oh my goodness. Oh well. These problems are just stupid. I'm done with tactics.